Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, the former UDA Secretary General, Cleophas Malala, invited all the media house to a press briefing. And we were wondering, what is this that Malala wants to tell the world at large? This was what he shared earlier, Thursday, 15th August 2024, 2 p.m. All media house are invited. So we were waiting for the bombshell from Cleophas Malala. But what he came out with was the reason why he was removed from the party leadership and the issue of impeachment of the UDA deputy party leader, Rigathi Gachagwa. So his claim is that there are two individuals who plotted impeachment of Rigathi Gachagwa. Number one, the majority leader, Kimani Ichung'wah. Number two, the UDA chairperson, Cecile Mbarire. These are the people who were plotting the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagwa. He goes further to allege that William Ruto was not aware nor involved in the issue of impeachment of Rigathi Gachagwa. That is Cleophas Malala. So that is the main reason he came for this press briefing. But above all, this press briefing has other meaning behind it. And the outcome also, for one, Cleophas Malala, and the person he seems to be supporting, Rigathi Gachagwa. So before we go deeper, I want to listen to Malala. Then from there, we're going to give our views on the same and the way forward for Malala. His future political career, where is it heading to at large? Listen to him shortly.
In this regard, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to state as follows. One, that as highlighted above, my alleged removal as UDA Secretary General was outright unlawful, unfair, and a sheer blatant contravention of the party constitution and laid down processes. Sadly, this coup was plotted and executed by senior party officials who are otherwise expected to protect and uphold the same constitution. Neither were any charges preferred against me in public or private to warrant and justify my removal, nor was I given an opportunity to defend myself as required by law and the rules of natural justice. I was convicted and sentenced without trial because my aggressors had nothing against me, to the extent that none of them could sign and date the statement that purportedly communicated my ouster. That this coup was plotted and orchestrated by two senior party officials alongside others within the party secretariat. These senior officials are Mrs. Cecile Mbarire and Mr. Kimani Ichung'wah, MP for Kikuyu constituency. That my ouster by the above officials had nothing to do with incompetence or my inability to run the UDA party, but was a well-choreographed script intended to climax with the impeachment of the Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagwa. My close and inevitable working relationship with the Deputy President, who is also the UDA Deputy Party Leader, act them. And when their concerted effort, lobbying and coercion to set me against my Deputy Party Leader failed, I was effectively profiled and labeled as an obstacle toward their evil plots and conspiracy to have His Excellency Rigathi Gachagwa impeached. It is not a coincidence, therefore, that one of the coup plotters' accomplices, Mr. Hassan Omar, was unlawfully proposed as my immediate replacement. Let it be known that the planned impeachment of the Deputy President had nothing to do with President William Ruto, the broad-based government, or any other narrative the coup plotters have advanced. The impeachment had everything to do with egocentric 2027-2032 politics.
Now, as we continue with the panel discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, Amasa, thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, Malala has talked about the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. But first of all, in the entire statement, there is one thing the former UDA SG has confirmed, and it is simple, that Malala was Gachagwa's Trojan horse disguised as UDA Secretary General. So that one is clear and confirmed, period. But beside this, if there was any plot of impeachment against Gachagwa, what Malala should know, and I know he's aware, he might be beating around the bush without mentioning the real names here. If there was such a plan, the man behind that is none other than William Ruto. But Malala does not want to mention Ruto anywhere. People like Cecily Mbarire, Kimani Ichung'wah, they are just maybe accomplishers of that mission. But the owner of the plan is none other than the party leader. And of course, we saw very well organized meetings in Mount Kenya region done by Kimani Ichung'wah, Akina, Ndindi Nyoro, and the rest, where they would even invite Adan Duale to go and lecture Gachagua on the issue of tribalism. So the man behind that was none other than the party leader. The issue of denying Gachagua military choppers and according him, the privilege that comes with his position, it cannot be Kimani Ichung'wah or Cecily Mbarire. All can only happen if the party leader want it to happen. So what Malala forgot was that in Kenya, party leader is stronger than the party they lead. That's the truth. Parties have owners, and they are owned by the party leaders. So loyalty to the party leader is paramount for you to survive. But it seems he shifted his loyalty from the party leader to the deputy party leader. So this confirms that Malala definitely was a prodigal son to Gachagua. So he saw Gachagua has money beside his position and all that. There was something was earning from Gachagua. And I can tell you, before even going to this discussion, if Malala's political grave was 4 feet deep, today it has increased to 8 feet deeper. That's the reality. Because in all this, just look at Malala now. Where is he? Is he in UDA? I saw some young men behind him. Seems to be people who have been paid and dressed in UDA t-shirt. Maybe hapo ndio Gachagua anataka aanze kutengeneza chama chake. The same Malala fought his tribesmen when he was made UDA. As we were wondering why. Now we know the reason. Plus, he went further to fight his political mentors, Raila Odinga. Ingekuwa sawa watu kama anganyamaza badala ya kujibishana na Raila Odinga. He fought Musalia Mudavadi. Remember how Malala has been able to grow in ANC party even to become a senator, from an MCA to a senator. You go further, talk about Wetangula. So, Raila, Mudavadi, Wetangula. These are Malala's mentors. They gave him a platform and opportunity. But he turned against them and fought them. How do you now expect to survive in this current political dispensation we have? How will he survive? Now you come to Western, tell me, how can Malala capture the governor position that he has so much interest in, Kakamega? How can he possibly capture that? Ruto simply gave him SG position in UDA just to make sure that he's live to current politics. Being an SGA of such a big political party with more than 130 members of parliament is an equivalent to being a minister. It's a kind of, you call a ministry. UDA is huge, followed by ODM. So that's a huge position. Malala just played for it, and went for Gachagwa. So in all that fight, what came out was that Malala was loyal to the deputy leader, but not the owner of the party. So his ouster was just a matter of time. There was no way he was going to survive. Then the issue of bringing Mudavadi to the table. Malala forgot why he was given that position. Ruto seems not to be much in trust with the Gachagwa, but there was a way he was trying to bring in the Mudavadi factor. So bring Mudavadi's people on the table. Then moving forward, know how to fix all this. He forgot that. And the Gachagwa was very smart. He went for the person whom Ruto was trusting for in terms of trying to bring Mudavadi on the table. Today, as we speak, ANC is coming on the table. Oparanya is here from ODM and Kakamega. So do you still need Malala? You have Mudavadi there. Now ANC is coming on the table. Maybe the SG position will be given to ANC. So will you need Malala again? Malala is no longer needed. That's why I said his political grave, if it was 4 feet, today it is now 8 feet down. So going forward with this press statement and the fight they are staging in UDA, I can tell you, the fight is all just to frustrate the party so that they will keep on focusing on the current fight rather than growing the party. So it's an intention of a person who is moving out, like what Ruto was doing. You stay in Jubilee Party, fight it, finish it, and make it a shell, then move out. Will they manage that with Ruto? Maybe not easy as of now. But that's what they're trying to do. So stage a fight so that you keep the party in that, rather than focusing on other things. But then at the end of the day, you prepare for your walk out from the party when you have accomplished your mission. So this marks the beginning of Rigathi Gachagwa's move out of UDA party. Soon they're going to form their own political party. And Natembeya should be careful. He should move away from Malala, because Malala seems to be, pulling on Natembeya to work with Rigathi Gachagwa, maybe as his running mate in the next election. The moment Natembeya will move to Gachagwa, that the time is going to lose his Stureh movement and support from Kenyans. He will not get, because Gachagwa has come out more of a tribal leader, but not a deputy president. With that, where do you survive? So the move with the Gachagwa having Malala is just to try and have some people from here in Western supporting him, Natembeya and the rest. Someone said a ticket of Natembeya plus a presidential candidate from Mount Kenya region is a win. Will it work? For now, it might not work. So that is it. I don't know your views, but let us know in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.